And then I met G, and I went to hers, and she was doing like a charity live stream for like the Australian wildfires. And I just sat in the background and then like sat beside her. And she was like, oh, you should really try this. Like, people really want to see you do a channel.
Let's talk about the evolution of your content, yeah? So you started working at Domino's, and this is like from when I first started to know you. And you weren't really happy with that job. Do you want to just talk us basically, let's just go for like the last year or so, like exactly how it is that you've got to this point moving to London. Nice face you just called there, me character. That actually looked like a me character.
So yeah, I was working at Domino's. I worked at Domino's for 2 years, and it was awful. I think like part-time jobs like that just always are. I don't know anyone that has a part-time job in food or retail that is like.
So I guess you won't be getting any brand deals from Domino's anytime soon.
No, I don't want any brand deals from Domino's. But I think I started streaming like last year, April last year. It was just my year anniversary, and I'd never done anything to do with live streaming. I think I'd live streamed a few times on YouTube maybe, because I did like YouTube since like 2016. And then I met G, and I went to hers, and she was doing like a charity live stream for like the Australian wildfires. And I just sat in the background and then like sat beside her. And she was like, oh, you should really try this. Like, people really want to see you do a channel. And I was like, it kind of stressed me out, because when you're a YouTuber, the thought of doing stuff live is like stressful, because you can't edit yourself. Like, you can't change anything. Once it's done, it's done.
Like your filters to avoid ginger hair.
Yes. And and so I was kind of like, I was hesitant. And it took a couple months for me to actually get started with it. But once I did, I think I was quite lucky, because especially Twitch, I'm sure you guys, like, it's so hard to like grow on.
Yeah.
It's such a weird platform. Like, you could have the biggest audience on a different platform, and the percentage of them that will come over is tiny. Like, they say once you've got to like 70 plus viewers, you're within the top 1% of the platform.
Really?
It's wild.
Really?
Like, that's...
You're speaking to the top 1%, baby. Not recently. So when you first started, how long do you think it took you to get like an actual like? Are you alright, John?
You know, when you talk about OnlyFans creators, where everyone's like 0.01%.
Someone's telling fucking fibs. Yeah.
It reminds you of Twitch, 70 viewers, you're like, fucking hell, like, you're doing okay. You're like, I'm actually in the top 1%.
Top 1%.
Sorry, as you were saying.
How long did it take you to get like, because now whenever I go on your streams, it's at least like 400. What'd you say?
Yeah.
How long did it take you to get like that proper community? Because you have like such a really good community.
I think it was only this year, like January, I was averaging about 100 viewers, if that. And then recently it just popped off. I think it was, Twitch has blown up so much recently with lockdown, because everyone's at home all the bloody time. And then with Among Us and people like Hafu and 5up and all these kind of people that have been blowing up from it. And obviously I'm very lucky to have friends who are also on the platform that are willing to like play games with me and like share their audience with me. But like, there's a difference between people sharing their audience with you and you like having a community of your own.
Yeah, because then people just bowing it out.
Yeah, like you can raid someone, so basically on Twitch is like raiding and sending your viewers over to someone else. And people will stay for like the raid bit and then dip. So like being able to like retain that audience and like build your own community. For me, that's only happened in the past few months, if I really felt like I have a following that is like my own.
So why do you think that is though? Because you said it was because of lockdown, but like there must be something that you're doing which like is it because Among Us is like involving the viewers?
Maybe, yeah, maybe it's just like because there's so many, like Twitch at the moment is at its peak of like multiplayer games are the thing, rather than it being just like solo, like story-based games. Everyone's playing with friends, and it's just like making those connections. And these games are all so big that people are finding new creators through them, and like that network of people is growing very rapidly.
You see with the Dream SMP, it's mental. I feel like it's only the people that can just play games is only the people that are like proper established, been on the platform for years and years. That's crazy though, because do you know how we mentioned like obviously you can get raids on Twitch? Imagine if you could do that on YouTube videos, like in your imagine at the end of your outro you could send it to someone else's video.
What like the next up is someone's video?
Yeah, so for example, instead of doing an outro promoting one of your own videos, you'd be like, alright, go watch my friend Cam's new video.
But don't they do that with kind of like end screens? You can put a specific video.
No, but no one actually like imagine if it was like an up next thing, that like auto played onto someone else's video. That'd be quite cool.
Yeah, that would be quite cool. But I think it's quite difficult to do, isn't it? I think with YouTube content as well, like everyone is trying to like to watch videos where it is friends. Like I think people love watching friends having like a laugh together now.
Just a vibe.
Yeah, it's very rarely like singular videos aren't doing as well as like group videos right now.
Yeah. I feel like it's always more interesting as a group video. Like my YouTube channel, I always do videos with other people. I personally enjoy doing that more as opposed to as a solo video. But I feel like if you're a viewer, then it's more engaging because you have like characters. So if there's like one person, then another, then another, then another. Say for example, like you, G, Talia, each viewer will have a preference of who they like. Say for example, like your following is significantly less than the others, but you'll probably be seen as like number one, like the underdog, but also, oh, she's like new, it's really nice. Then you start to get your own like cult following kind of thing. Yeah, do you get what I mean? And then you get people who are like, I love what Talia does, I love what G does, and then I also love what Lexi does, Freya, all these kind of people who are like in, and you've also got Nikki now, so you've got all these kind of people who are like in and around, but you get like your favourites, and then as a point, by association, you start to enjoy everyone's content as a group.
Yeah, with your like streaming, you stream for so long sometimes, with like your stamina, is it better to do it in a group or by yourself?
Do you know what, sometimes it is a matter of like, I don't think I could do so when I was streaming at my longest, I do like 8 to 10 hour streams, which for some people isn't even that long. Like my friend Belle used to do like 12, 13, 14 hour streams. Like I don't understand how she used to do it. But when you play with people, it's just so much easier because you get like carried by their energy.
Yeah.
And with Among Us, you don't have to be 100% all the time. Like, I don't know about you, but once I'm dead, I'm like, okay. Do what you want. So I think that's another thing, like community, there's just so much energy. There doesn't tend to be any significant like lulls in that, especially like Dream SMP and stuff like that. Like it's just so immersive and there's always something going on rather than just being carried by one person. Because that's stressful as well. Like have a one person like stream, you're the person carrying it. Like if you run out of stuff to say, we were talking about like just chatting streams. Yeah. You run out of stuff to say in a solo just chatting stream, you're screwed. Like
yeah, you're probably fucked, aren't you? Can I remember when we done that 24-hour one where we were on like just dancing for 6 hours, like through the night? How fucking that was.
You danced for 6 hours?
For, like,
we dance for time.
Hot tub stream.
Just have to tape up your nipples.
Oh, have you seen them streamers?
Well, hot tub streamers.
Yeah, but like actually, like it's.
I haven't seen them.
I don't know how it's not against the terms of service.
I think that's why people are mad. Like, I don't think anybody's mad over like women getting their coin or like stuff like that. It's just the fact that it is against TOS and these streams are getting pushed over. Like,
it's not really that I have a problem with it. It's just that I know Twitch is so strict with like other stuff. Like they can be so strict about like a nip slip or like someone swearing, saying something. Like isn't the word simp and incel?
Yeah.
Terms of service.
Virgin, you can't say virgin anymore.
Really?
Why?
You can't say virgin.
You can't say.
What if you are a virgin? Like I am a virgin. Like what?
I literally said virgin last stream as well. I don't think it's that deep, but simp and incel, I guess it really get deep about.
I guess it depends on whether someone in your stream will report it, and then if it's on the VOD, then you get fucked. But I don't think they have like little neeks sat there just like.
But it's not like YouTube, but it's like 3 strikes and you're out. Though Twitchers are like we get one and done. That's you fucked.
Well, Lauren Alexis got completely banned from Twitch like entirely, and then she asked for them to give it to her back, and then they just gave it back to her and partnered her as well, just like that.
It's so weird. Like, why ban someone then if you're gonna?
Well, I think she kind of like half threatened them, saying like I'm just gonna go over to like Mixer or Facebook or something like that, and then they were just like And so obviously when you got big numbers, she pulls in like at least 2K per stream. When I saw, I went in and I was just like, the fuck, I can't even talk. She said, I'll make you VIP so I can see your messages. I was like, you're still not gonna see them. The messages are pinging all over the gaff. It's mad.